Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 56.
Let's do it.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First down, this is Geis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards on a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. That's caught inside the 20.
That's a fucking play, Cordell.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He's hold to the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. first play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside, where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to throw him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
And it's intercepted.
Golly.
Picked off at the 45.
For their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Jet touch pass.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
4th down and goal.
this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Eckler.
Let's fucking go!
He went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. On down. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5.
Play action. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a give. Right side, it's Geis. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one here.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Patterson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This is Geis on a handoff left. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Let's keep playing ball, fellas. Let's keep playing ball, fellas.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Herbert on 1st down now. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Ooh, that should have been a fucking pick, bro.
Gain of 4 to the 41.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that
fast. I need them. I need them. I need them.
And lead to an interception.
Damn, I need
deflection
them.
works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a loose football.
He was down.
The Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at
He was
the
down.
44-yard
I ain't gonna get excited because I know he was down.
But I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah,
it's
because
all good.
A lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and
That's
try
why
to
this
convert
nigga
the
ain't even
football.
been in here
And
right
they
now.
still find ways to knock it free.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out.
Now let's get up.
And pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Shaquille.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Well, a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them hybrid. Combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
The tackling in this game has not been good so far. We've seen our share of missed tackles. Case in point, that one right there. And that miss led to another big play. I don't know if it's effort. I don't know if it's technique. They'll have to work on that in practice.
And this time they were ready for him as they started right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Geis. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and goal.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On the ground, Geis. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle.
Damn.
They have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Ah, fuck.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This from 25 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? You made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert flushed out right. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
I don't know about them.
He'll be out of bounds right at the
I don't know about them.
15 yards is the pickup there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know about them.
First down. So a challenge coming down from
Yeah.
the booth, and that's where these
I ain't think so either.
Of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
Should have hit his ass. He probably would have coughed him up.
Unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Herbert.
Look at that shit.
One that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. What they're thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A toss right to Geis.
Damn, bro.
From the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Make one person miss, guys.
At the 10-yard line. That's a gain of...
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 27-yard attempt.
Oh, fuck.
And Myers able to knock it through. So these 2 teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's keep playing ball, fellas.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Let's keep playing ball, fellas.
At their own 22-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. And that first half,
deep pass.
Really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way
to
string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
Put the speed receiver in there.
Calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Watch out for that.
You're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's. Oh!
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. 4th down. And they are going for it. Here's Hill.
Oh, fuck!
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
It's a big-time play. Needed that.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. On the screen,
yeah, I'm on that.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Oh, what's up? It's right here. Here's the smooth. Catching all that smooth.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play And facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Herbert.
That's a pick. Oh, my God. Trey Flowers. I know why. My fucking adjuster's not on. That's tough. That's so tough.
We expected that this
That should've been a
offense would have
fucking pick.
trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's tough.
And a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because get the lead.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. 2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 56. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got room. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
from the shotgun. Wilson. I think the ball's out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possessions are so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Step too short.
Pick up and leads to a new set of downs.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll be taken down at the 40.
We'll take it to the 4.
Pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Nice again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action with Wilson.
Damn. He just ran around my tackles. Lamington.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. On the punt, just 2 on the return.
Coverage, fellas.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
All that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Get inside zone. No more.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to air one out for Anderson. The guy's man complete.
Wow.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's going to look downfield for
on that too. Yes, sir.
Solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point,
yes, sir.
It's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep
Got it.
ball. This is caught. And touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 54 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials.
Damn, I should have kicked that shit way short. I forgot.
The play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It's Eckler again, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 3rd and 2, Herbert.
Oh, I should have. Oh, bullshit. I should have picked. Oh. Oh, fuck. I'm bullshitting. Damn, that's a pick 6. Damn, I tried to hit stick. Oh, my God. I'm on that shit.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he'll air this
I'm
one
there.
deep for Anderson.
8.
So close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
It's now
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Damn, I had to pick 6.
Up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch
Can't
there to
believe
the
I missed
running
that.
back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big
Good shit. Good shit, TJ.
Complete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and not different.
Whoa. He just dropped the blood out that hoe. That's tough. That's tough.
So it's Seahawk football.
Damn, that's
as we
tough.
march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This game not over, though.
Nice job there defensively, being able to
Play to that last motherfucking whistle.
They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Oh,
To get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
damn.
That was just one of those interceptions from
all
our
good.
perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback.
It's all
Something
good.
different from his receiver. Whether he
Good,
expects him to
all
break
good,
in,
all
out,
good.
deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see
Oh,
that
damn,
he thought
I
he'd
need to
be
do
in a
that.
different spot.
No.
Except the defender was not his
Shit.
intended target.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler.
Good shit.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I just want to thank God.
The journey to get to this
If it weren't for him,
is incredible.
I wouldn't be here. Just thankful for all my many blessings.
Because there's nothing else going on. That's just got to be absolutely
Lord God, I'm just
amazing.
thankful, Lord.
The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Y'all finna watch this celebration today, lame man nigga. Y'all finna watch this celebration today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's the freaking MVP? Who is the mother freaking MVP? DK, why you get freaky in the end zone like that? Cordell, why you gonna stand like that? MVP the man. Harrison Smith with the MVP? Whoa.
For an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
And them boys hold that trophy up, man. Yeah. Hold that trophy up, boys. Go ahead, kiss that motherfucker, Russ. Yes, sir. Kiss that motherfucker. Mwah. Yes, sir. Good shit. Bye. Let me turn this off, man. Let y'all keep looking at my shit, bye.